Hi everybody, welcome back. Another technical demo around the serverless function. My name is Daniel O. I'm working for Red Hat as a technical marketing major. In this video, we're going to showcase how to create a simple function project using Golang program language based on OpenShift serverless function capability. If you have an OpenShift 4.6 cluster, which allows you to install OpenShift Serverless 1.11 operator, based on that, you can have a powerful CLI command line interface and experience to create the function capability. As you can see, we can provide multiple runtime like a Quarkus, Node.js, Golang, and then you could deploy this application as a function using knative service command line, and also you can trigger this function using cloud event and HTTP protocol. We're gonna more focus on Golang in this video. Okay, let's get into the demo. Okay, here's my sample project on OpenShift container platform. Name is go-phone, and there's a resources found, which means I don't deploy any application part in this project. Okay, let's try to create a new function project using knphone command line. Knphone create and go-phone, which is a function name, and we're gonna specify runtime is Golang. So the Golang project is automatically create, and let's try to open IDE tool to take a look at the more detail how this project is created. So the function name go-phone and namespace and image digest are related to our OpenShift container platform. We're gonna specify it just a bit later. Don't worry about that. And we're gonna use trigger HTTP protocol. And when you take a look at that, the sample application, the go handle.go, this application handle your HTTP request based on HTTP protocol. Okay, so next step, we're going to change the directory to the right path of the current project and then try to deploy our function to OpenShift container platform using knphone deploy command line. We need to specify external container registry. Once we build this application, then we need to push the container image to external container registry. So we're going to use quay.io, but you can also use Docker Hub as an external container registry. So once we pull down the builder image for building our Golang application, and then next step, we're going to have the fast stack runtime image also, and we're going to use a build path to compile this Golang application. And then after that, we will push this containerized image to external container registry, just like I specify quay.io. Okay, it's almost done. And now we are waiting for deploying this application using knative serving on OpenShift container platform. All right, let's go back to func YAML file, and then the namespace image digest already updated based on the deployment output. So when you go back to OpenShift container platform in dev console, and the function already deployed based on HTTP function, and then try to access the endpoint, open URL, and then we got a OK as a return code, just like a whistle in application code. All right, pretty simple and pretty awesome. We just need to just two command line create and build and deploy this function application based on Go and OpenShift container platform. So now we're gonna add a label in this part to make sure and distinguish this part, because we're gonna deploy another Go function for handling cloud event. Okay, so change the directory, and let's try to create another project with the triggering a cloud event. So function name go-phone-events, and the runtime go, and the trigger is event. As you can see, the another project is automatically generate, and then open the func YAML file, and then the new function name and the trigger event at its moment, and then the sample application definitely handle your cloud event rather than HTTP request. All right, pretty simple. And then go back to terminal window and then change the directory. And then we try to deploy this application with the same command line, knphone deploy, and the external registry, same my quay.io registry. And then we're going to use the same namespace to deploy this function application. So it's exactly same procedure to build and packaging and the pushy and deploy function to OpenShift container platform as serverless. Okay, it's almost ready. Let's go to the phone YAML. So our namespace on image is already updated, and then the application is already almost up. So click on the view logs, and then you can find that initializing cloud event function in the recent port 8080, and then go back to topology view, and then it's already it will be scaled down to 0 in after maybe 20 and 30 seconds, because that is the default serverless behavior in OpenShift container platform with the Knative service. So in the meantime, let's take a look at what kinds of command line are available for creating our function. And so you can actually specify trigger and the runtime Go, Node.js, and Quarkus. And then we can actually build this function separately from your deploy. And then you can actually specify builder image and the registry, and also project path. And we already did the function deployment command line, but you can find more information with the help option. Okay, so let's try to find how many functions we have. We have two functions here. One is HTTP trigger. The other one is a cloud event. So it's already terminating. Okay, it's just terminated. Okay, so let's try to involve this application through cloud event. Here's some call command to use cloud event, and the return message of which serverless function with Go. So after we hit the URL, and this function part is automatic spin up, and when you take a look at the view logs, we can find the same message properly. So this is a really pretty cool and awesome way. Okay, so last thing, maybe sometimes you don't need to maintain a function, so we can actually delete with the same command line, kmfunc, and delete with the function name. So go function event, and so it will delete your function with all including resources like a revision or the other image, etc. So as you can see, these all resources are deleting, and then just delete it. And then when you go back to OpenShift Container Platform Developer Console, you cannot see any longer that thing. Thank you for watching this video. If you have any question around a cloud native runtime as well as OpenShift serverless function capability, please let us know. We are more than happy to address your question. Have a good rest of the day.